All right, so we're here today to talk about LS4, the forbidden swap. How can you do it? I've been getting lots of questions on my Ranger that I swapped an LS4 into a rear-wheel drive, and people asked me to make a video talking about it, how to do it, what are some of the problems you got to overcome, and some of the parts you need. So here we go. The first question I get the most is why. And that's a simple answer to make you ask questions. But no, really, I had the engine, and someone a lot smarter than me once said the best engine to LS swap with is the one you have. So that's what I had. So that's what I used. And it definitely would have been easier to go with a truck LS, but my L33 is going in my Mustang. So here we are. So next you probably want to know, well, how do you get around the bell housing? Because the bell housing is different. And oh my God, what are you going to bolt up to it? That's not going to break and this, that, and everything. Well, you get on the old Googles, and if you look around, you will find this, and I'll put all the links down below. But right here, the 96 to 99 Dakota 2.5 liter bell housing connects the R154, which is the Supura transmission, or an AR5, which is what I used, to any Jeep 2.5 liter L4, and blah blah blah, because of its GM inherent bolt pattern. Also works with any Buick front wheel drive, Chevy 2.8, but it's the same bell housing. So this is what I used right here, this Dakota 9699 bell. And then you get yourself one over on the eBays, and they're not cheap at all, but I think I paid a little bit more for mine. But yeah, here's what you need right here. And like I said, I used an AR5, which pretty stout transmissions from what I've seen, so it shouldn't break. You can also go automatic, I suppose. You could get like a 700 R4 out of one of the 2.8 S10s if you wanted, but I feel like that'd probably break, so it is what it is. Flywheels, again, Google is your friend. West Coast Fiero makes a bolt-on deal. Right here it is. It's not cheap. $440. They have an aluminum one if you're feeling, baller. I got the steel one. And it's a nice unit. The owner guy was as helpful as he could be. He really didn't know why I was doing what I was doing and didn't recommend it, but his flywheel worked out nice. I used a pressure plate and clutch from a 2000 Camaro with a 3.8, and it seemed to work really well. Bolted all together real nice. There it is right there in the picture. Came out real good. The front accessories off a truck bolt right on. Even the AC bracket with a little bit of grinding, it will bolt on with 2 bolts, and you have 3 bolts to actually hold the compressor to it. So that should be enough if you wanted to have AC. Next big question is starter. What do you do for a starter? And again, Google. This Fiero Guru guy, he will make you a starter mount for $100, $125. Right there it is. Bolts on. Nice little deal. There was a fellow on YouTube who made a really nice one of like a mid-plate deal, which put the starter in more of the factory rear-wheel drive engine location. He was putting in like an MG, and I can't find the video. I have looked all over YouTube. I was going to link it because honestly, I like his setup better, because this puts the starter in just a horrible location, but it does work. It does work. If anybody knows what video I'm talking about, please post it down in the comment freedom speech box and let us know, because I couldn't find it. But I wouldn't mind getting a hold of the guy and getting like his design drawings for it and maybe try to make it. But it comes with its own problems, because then you gotta use a different flywheel for bigger ring gear so it can actually engage, and maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. But yeah, here is the starter bolted on. Like I said, it puts in a really weird spot. And here is the AR5 all bolted up to the bell housing, and the starter looking like a big wart on the side there. And that's honestly about it for all of the oddities. The pilot bearing was just a standard off-the-shelf pilot bearing. It fit right in the end of the crank. And like I said, the accessories went right on the front. No problem. But that's all I've got for now, guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask them down below, and I will possibly make another video and go over them. Or I'll just, reply in the comments. I guess that's the thing, too. If you want to see more of the Ranger, and more follow-ups and me actually getting it running and doing burnouts and all that jazz, let me know that too, and I will show more of it and possibly my other projects, because I have a lot going on and I should probably show people. So, but yeah, you guys have a good one, and I am out.